exactly 3 months, I came back home, done with my studies, and the exact 17th of August, he messaged me around sometimes to 9, and it was just like, Baba, what he told me 3 months ago, he want his answer, and I was like, nope. He sent me the second message like, no, am I sure? I said, no.
At
And
the
at this
third
point,
time.
he now wrote, please, I would want you to think very well about your answer before you give,
The
because I
third
really,
time.
yeah, the third time. Your mind have cut. He was like, what is happening? But that third time, I was like, because at that time, actually, I wouldn't lie, I was really struggling about, accepting him as my boyfriend, because I was seeing all the signs, I was being convinced in every way, but I was just denying the fact that it's just not what I wanted, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
So I discussed with my soul sister, if you happy do it.
Thank you so much, sister.
Wait, you didn't even know what
Chonoku.
she did yet. So I
At least
discussed with her.
she contributed to it.
So I discussed with her and she was like, girl, like you're falling in love since. Who gives their best friend a special nickname? Who calls their best friend like every time? Who calls their best friend every week? Who discuss everything with their best friend? What do you do?
You know.
That so
Just
it means
answering
that
you.
I'd really fallen in love with this guy, and at the same time, I should just get my conviction spiritually. Though she is convinced, but I should get my conviction spiritually. My mom confirmed, my devotional booklet confirmed a lot of things like revelations, and also I knew what God was saying about this guy, but humanly speaking, I just did not want to hear him. If you know what I mean, I did not, because I feel like that is not my will.
Hmm.
So that's not what I want.
You put it.
So, so that was what happened. So when he now messaged me, I was like, he wanted me to think about it. My heart was really heavy. Like I literally could feel the Holy Spirit looking at me like,
Gang.
if you press no the third time and I get
Gang.
that phone,
I'll just give you a knock on
you
your
know.
head. Gang.
So I just wrote yes. And the guy called me immediately. I'm like,
Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́.
vote of thanks.
Ẹríbù ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá gbọ́.
He started vote of thanks.
It's true
That he's
now.
thankful, thanks to me for accepting, blah, 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 blah. You
Yeah.
know? And at that point, I was still struggling with it, and he said, okay, can we meet the second day? And then we met at his brother-in-law's shop. And I felt like that was the point that defined our relationship, because he told me the plans he had. That it's not that he wanted me for a girlfriend. It's not like he wanted me for just a brief relationship. He wanted to do life with me. He wanted to do ministry with me, and he wanted me to be his wife. So that's what he wants. And that same day, Uncle gave me a promise ring.
Yep.
And I was just like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Like, this is, this is like,
Sharp, sharp.
what's happening? So, like, it just gave me, like, okay, this is just not any kind of play date. You understand? This is not
Mm.
just like dating randomly. This is me setting my future in course. So whatever it is that I want to, I have to be like, intentional about it. And I'm thankful for it. You saw it came like a rush. I wasn't really expecting him to like make everything known to me like the second day. But then I always told God like my heart cannot handle too much breaks, like too much heartbreaks in
Mm.
relationships. I would really love if my first love is like my only love and I'm good with it, enter into a relationship, get married, and we're set for life.
And God did
Because,
it.
yeah, and God heard everything I talked about. He did it for me, brought this handsome man my way, and that
Mm.
was how we started our courtship
I
right
love it.
there from that day. And 8 years later, we got married, and I'm thankful to God that I actually followed God's will and not my own will. And ladies, this is when I'm going to say that, yeah, I know we have our standards. I know we have many things that we wrote down, and what we want our guy to be like, except if you can create him yourself. You don't have any option than just to submit to the will of God, because you can't know more than the one who creates you, right? So he knows your weakness, he knows the person that can, complement you and makes you like, just compliment you to make you who he wants you to be, to fulfill that mission fulfill whatever destiny that He has given to you. And I felt like I could not have gotten any better guy than this man right here because like he
I'm
just
blushing. I'm blushing.
babe, this is a serious moment because I just felt like he complete me, like he has just helped me in every ramification.
Mm,
Like he's my ATM, he's my
mm,
spiritual father, he's my pastor, he's my priest, he's my doctor, he's my name it, my first
really?
in every single thing. I'm really gaga. Hey,
Mm,
my teacher. Oh, I don't say.
teacher.
My teacher in all ramification. And I'm thankful to God that I actually submitted to God's will and did not allow my own flesh, you know, to prevail. And at the same time, I'm also thankful that He is patient because ah, if I'm a guy, I cannot even mind myself because I know that I'm a lot of work. But thankfully, He's patient and is so matured, cool-headed, and look at him. Wait, why are you now for me? What?
Ah, I have to be honored. I have.
But anyway, so yeah, that happened, and we're good here. And another thing I want to say for ladies is the fact that the person that you want or the way you want the person to physically look does not look like when he actually asks you out or something.
At the beginning,
At the beginning,
you
you
can.
can work on that person. You can work on yourselves and make him. Now, this is not you changing who he is. It's different. All right. This is
Working.
not you changing the personality he has or something.
I know that you worked on me personally about maybe the way I dress and some other things, and I knew you bought some shirts for me. Yeah. So you sold some clothes for me. Yeah. and and you actually there was a time in which we brought some of my clothes out to tailor,
Yeah.
and they actually slim
I
fitted
still feel everything.
everything. So we slim fitted everything, and Pastor said to wife also, they were making jest of me. Just 3 years ago, imagine, just 3 years ago or 2 years ago,
Yeah,
she
because
came to Abuja
when we were
and she was
cutting,
still
what happened was when we were cutting, if I
she
tried
make jest
to
of me, and I just like, okay, no problem. Enough is enough of all those things.
when I
I
tried
just
to,
took all my
babe, you
trousers
know what
to
happened
the
was when we were cutting, when I tried to correct him, or when I tried to be like, babe, that trousers is big, it will be like, when I marry him, I can do whatever I want to his clothes. So I was really waiting for this ring to be on the finger and I can have access to his wardrobe. So immediately we got married. You guys should trust me now. Look at this man. He's handsome with a perfect figure and everything, and he will not be hiding it inside big, big clothes. Who does that? Olami does that.
my
So
God
I
does
did
that.
not, which God?
My God.
Don't lie against God, though.
Ah,
So I decided I was going to like do that. And that's one thing I would tell for ladies. You can work on your man, okay? And don't just use only your mouth to say it. Buy him things, the kind of
yeah.
things you want him to wear. Buy him the kind of trousers you want him to wear, the kind
Yeah.
of
And she
footwear,
bought me a
you
lot
know.
of jeans, clothes,
See, you're
t-shirts.
hearted,
A
hearted,
lot, a
hearted.
lot, a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Anyway, so yeah, do whatever, invest in your man. That's just what, yeah, that's the word. Invest in your man. It
Yeah.
necessarily does not need to be your man, even if it is the lady. If you are the man now and you have a way you want to, guys, don't mistake this for changing the person. Okay, this is not you changing who the person is. I didn't try to change him from being a man of God. I didn't try to change him
Yeah.
from the way he speaks.
I'm still a boy of God.
I didn't try to change him to be using his nose to talk just because I want a guy that speaks Queen's
Coin
English.
English.
Okay? I didn't try
I
to
even have a vocal
change.
voice. Vo.
So I didn't try to change him and try not to make him comfortable and him not being himself just because he's around me. All I did was things I know that I could easily, work with, or things that I know that could easily be changed, or how I would want to say him. Oh, okay, I did that and it worked. And there are some things I know that I remember there was a time I bought you, like, was it like a skinny jean or something?
Yeah.
And you told me it was too tight and you
Yeah.
wasn't comfortable in it. And
Hmm.
I respected that because it wasn't, yeah, I would have loved a guy who wears skinny jeans, you know. But then he told me he wasn't comfortable in it because he felt it was too tight for him. And I absolutely respected that. And I think what did we do? I think we got a bigger one, but wasn't big, but was his size, you
Yeah.
understand? But it wasn't
Still,
tight
yeah.
as well. And then I remember one day, I think was it my birthday or something? I can't remember that year. Then he decided to actually wear the skinny jeans just to just to make me happy, if you understand what I mean. And I really, really appreciated it that he went out of his way to make himself uncomfortable just to see that smile on my face. And I actually told him, this dress is tight for you. Let's just do away with it. And I don't even know what we did. Did you? I think you gave it out to missions or
Yeah, I
something.
gave it out to another
Yeah, I think you
person.
gave it out to missions.
That
Okay.
isn't
So
it.
it's not you constricting your partner that do this, wear this. No, I want you to do like this. If your partner is not comfortable in it, please. There are many times that I got him some things that even when he wears it, he's always like, oh, he likes it. He feels good in it. Please say it so that they'll not think I'm forcing it.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I've said it before now.
You
I actually
understand? So
love them. I
don't
love
just
them.
say because oh he's not my kind of man and then you just zero it like that. So yeah, that was how we met and we courted, and I think this is the 12th year
Yeah,
that we've known ourselves. And trust me, we've never had a better yesterday. Like
yeah.
it has always been new, it has always been fun. I'm having fun with this guy, and I'm so thankful to God for blessing me with his son. I mean, releasing his precious gift to me, and me also a precious gift
And
to
thanks
him.
to Dr. Tosin Oni. Thank you so much for the role play in our relationship. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so
God
much.
blessed
Thank you
us with a
so
lot of
much.
people that
Yeah,
played in like voice,
I'm
like
serious.
like my
Thank you so
sis.
much.
My person played the
And
role of always covering up for me.
Madam Ifeolu Abidoye, thank you so
Yeah,
much. Dr. Bemi
Bamishaye.
Bamishaye, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And a lot of people. MC exclusive,
Mm.
Bolo, Inyonda. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. In fact, your work has not finished. Oh. I'm serious because I know that we are going to still
Yeah,
do. There's a
because during our wedding we could not have
we could
reception
not
because
have
of
some.
COVID.
Yes,
If not, he's our
but
MC.
don't worry.
It had to be our
I've
MC.
I've I've already booked in my head for the next few coming years to come. Don't worry. That one is on the year.
Mm. Whatever,
The next
whatever.
years to come. The next years. I don't know the year. You can guess. Don't know. Another thing that has actually helped me personally, for the time when we met, was that one. It is true that I prayed for a life partner and God showed me a revelation about her. Not only just being a revelational relationship alone. And at the same time, I also love her. Not that maybe it was because God actually showed are to me in my revelation that actually made my intention known to her, not that alone. So everything combined together actually make myself known, make my intention known to her. So is there are times in which God may speak to you also as a guy, as a man, about a particular lady, and sometimes the lady may not be your taste, as we guys also have our own taste. Yes, the way ladies also have their own taste, likewise, we guys also have our own taste. So sometimes our taste as a guy may not be the taste in which God is actually showing us. So in one way or the other, when we put our flesh, ourselves under the subjection of the Holy Spirit, there's a way in which Holy Spirit can influence our wills. And I have my own taste that time also, but God said it, and I also allow
So,
God
wasn't your
to.
taste?
You were, and you are. So, but there are so many things. There are so many things. There are
But
so
it's
many
just
things.
been nice. I was not your taste
So,
then. I wanted Igbo girls
yes,
because
I knew that I wanted Igbo girl because my life was surrounded with Igbo ladies when I was growing up, and they actually took care of me a lot and some other things. And there are so many things about them and so many things. There are so many things about Igbo girls in which I grew up with and some other things. So, but nevertheless, it wasn't them in which God was actually revealing to me. And the way we came to, the way we met and some other things. So God just knows how He thwarted everything, and here we are. So she has been a very wonderful wife, beautiful person for the past 12 years. and she's been so awesome. I'm serious. Prouder. Come on, Jerry. So, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ifeolu Aishola. And thank you so much. Yeah, I call your name directly, not Ifeolu.
That was shocked. Like, I've never heard you call me my full name now in a long time.
So, thank you so much for saying yes. Thank you for accepting me the way I am. So, thank you for all the correction in which you've made in my life personally and in so many areas and different kind of things in which we've been through and a lot. I know that our 10 years of
Mm,
relationship, that one is another that one is another video entirely. Serious. It wasn't easy. In fact, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But God actually saw us through, and
mhm,
here we are. We had a very long distance relationship for almost 8 years, six
mhm.
years, and God actually kept us safe and sound, and here we are. So if you are being intentional about your relationship, if you allow Holy Spirit to influence your relationship, you are being deliberate about your relationship, and you allow the love of God in your heart to grow towards your partner, definitely it can work. It can work and it can work and it will definitely work. Thank you very much. I appreciate all your love in which you've shown to to us, and on this channel. Thank you and God bless.
Pastor Ebenezer. Anyway, guys, if you would want us to talk about our relationship, the experience we had in these 10 years of courting, please do well to, say it in the comment section,
Oh,
because your response will, ginger us to film this video. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks so much for the love shown on this channel. Thank you so much. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Pasco said that you do. Do not forget to subscribe, hit your notification bell, and give this video a
it
thumbs up.
also.
And I will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.